with Boy Abunda.
Since this is TWBA, we have to do fast talk.
Nakakahiya naman po, pero sige.
Let's do fast talk. This one is interesting. Now, what is your nickname?
They call me Jay.
Zodiac sign.
I am a January Capricorn. Sabi nila mababait daw po kami.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
A beautiful human being.
One thing you do when no one's watching.
No one's watching. I love to sleep. Actually.
Why?
Beauty rest.
Introduce yourself to people watching right now, eavesdropping on this conversation, have no idea as to who you are.
Yes, Tito Boy. Hi, I am John Ray G. Cerritan, a civil engineering student in FUTech, a music lover and an art lover, and as someone who loves art from the bottom of my heart. I've got something to tell our viewers tonight, Tito Boy. Art has been a part of our lives for as long as humanity has been. For many years, people have created and enjoyed art, which reflects feelings or a way of our life. It is one such work that allows for a limitless interpretation. Generations of artists have contributed to the evolution of art. It has shown itself in many ways, and Tito Boy, it may take various forms, including auditory, visual, and other media. It has traveled through the streets and theaters since the earliest paintings, and it may now be seen through sculptures, photographs, architecture, dancing, and music. It has surpassed itself from traditional visual forms to a beautiful tree of expressing yourself. You know, Tito Boy, art is a different language. It is subjective, having different meaning with a lot of people because of different point of views in life. Clearly, it is impossible to separate art from life. Hindi po ba, Tito Boy? And of course, our country has a very diverse art style here in the Philippines. It is essentially an overview of how the face of Philippine art has been transformed and impacted by the country's many political, cultural, and social movements. And it may now be presented in the future. We are in a culturally rich country, Tito Boy, because we are composed of a lot of islands and a lot of influences from other parts of the world. And clearly it reflects how diverse our cultural influences and traditions are. You know, Tito Boy, painting was introduced by Spaniards when they arrived in the Philippines in the 16th century. They used it to introduce Catholicism throughout Philippines. It consists of secular themes and appear mostly in churches before. And as time has passed, back in the 19th century, the paintings of Filipino deviated from religious theme. They began to use watercolor and they began to introduce landscape, daily life of Filipino people, and Philippine fashion as their subject in their paintings. And they also used painting to depict the effects of World War II to Filipinos, such as our sufferings and the destruction of life and our economy. And now in the present, we use art to express what we feel from the daily life of Filipino through the paintings to original Filipino music. And before the time stops, Tito Boy, let me leave a quotation. It is in our hands on how we will pass our torch of Philippines' diverse art to the future generation. That's all po. And I love you.
And we love you.